On 2nd and 7. Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's free. We got
What's going on, guys, and welcome back for another Madden 23 Commanders franchise gameplay. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel. I would hate for you guys to miss out on a single episode. But for those who've been following this Washington Commanders franchise for a while now, we're now in week number 15, sitting with a record of 10-3. And for those of you that missed out on last week's game, it will be linked above in the cards right here. That was week number 14 up against the Thunderbirds, aka the Cincinnati Bengals. We ended up walking away with a win in that game. Check it out, it was an amazing one. But as you guys are seeing on the screen right there, or as you just saw, the playoffs are right around the corner, man. If things were to end, we would currently be the 6th seed going into the playoffs, going up against the Detroit Lions for our first round matchup. As I stated before, this is going to be the last year of this franchise, so we're going to try to do our best to win it all, man. But we have to go through our division rivals here in week number 15. The Philadelphia Eagles, they come into today's game with a record of 9-4 and a very good team. Checking out these receivers: DJ Moore, Miles Sanders. Well, even though he's a running back, he's one of the top receivers. But they also have Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. A lot of receivers to keep up with here for the Eagles. Checking out their defense: tackle for loss leader is going to be Davis, the defensive tackle. Sack leader is also going to be Hassan Reddick. There's a lot of guys on this Eagles defense that we have to either avoid throwing the ball near or make sure that we have them blocked so Aaron Rodgers has the time to throw the ball. But enough with the scouting, let's go ahead and get to the field.
PA Sports coverage of the
FedEx Field is a site for round 2 of Eagles vs. Commanders. Last time these two matched up, it was the Eagles winning by a field goal as time expired. The Commanders' offense made a lot of mistakes in that loss. Can they correct them and get the win today? The Eagles will be starting first with the ball, as on the return it's going to be Moore. He's going to get them up to the 19-yard line, and that's where Jalen Hurts and this Eagles offense will take over. First down and 10. Handoff goes to the running back Miles Sanders. He's going to be sat down after a gain of 4 yards, gets him up to the 24-yard line. Second down, Hurts back to throw his first pass of the day. Has a nice clean pocket, but nowhere to throw that ball. He eventually goes down to a sack, losing 4 yards, brings up a third down and 9. An early opportunity here for the Commanders defense to get off the field, and yet again, Jalen Hurts has nowhere to release that ball. Goes down to a sack again, losing 2 yards, bringing up 4th down and 11, and the Eagles have no choice but to punt this ball away. And shout out to that defense of the Washington Commanders, forcing an early 3 and out, giving the ball back to Aaron Rodgers, who's going to have pretty decent starting field position as Kenny McIntosh gets this ball up to the 37-yard line. Here we go, first down to 10. Handoff goes to the running back Austin Eckler, looking for some running room off the right side. Austin Eckler breaking the tackle there, gains the first down, gets across the midfield mark, is going to be finally brought down at the 44-yard line. First down for Aaron Rodgers, back to throw his first pass of the day. That's going to be complete to Tyler Harrell, who turns on the Jets, and in 2 plays, Washington finds themselves inside the 10-yard line as Harrell's going to be brought down at the 6. First and goal, handoff goes to Austin Eckler again, runs into the back of Harrell, but still ends up gaining 2 yards on the play. Gets us to a second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Aaron Rodgers is going to keep this on the ground to Austin Eckler. He shows his strength as he breaks the tackle and gets across the goal line for the first touchdown of the day for the Washington Commanders. And the kick here is going to be up and good. That's going to give us a 7-point lead and an excellent start to this game. Our defense came out and just completely shut down the Eagles, got the ball to our offense, and they did exactly what it was that they had to do. Now the only question is, can our defense do it again, as the Eagles will be starting from the 24-yard line. First down, Hurts drops back to throw again. This time he ends up releasing the ball, and it's going to be complete to Dallas Goedert. And shout out to that open field tackle of Joey Porter Jr. Not an easy tackle to make on Dallas Goedert. Second down and 4, Hurts back to throw again, rolling out the pocket to his right, throwing on the run, ends up having Miles Sanders, who breaks the tackle there. Jamin Davis, he's going to be tackled again by Joey Porter Jr., but he's out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The first down of the day for the Philadelphia offense. Hurts back to throw again, doesn't see anything he likes, decides to take off with this one, slides before he gets to the first down marker. They will officially mark him down at the midfield mark. Second down and 1, handoff goes to Miles Sanders, has the first down as he is into Washington territory, brought down at the 42-yard line. First down for Hurts yet again, pressure's on, but he's standing calm, cool, and collected in the pocket, delivers a strike there to Devontae Smith, but he ends up dropping it, brings up a second down and 10, pressure's on, he's hit as he released that ball, that one's going to fall incomplete. Jamin Davis causing the pressure, bring it up on third down and 10, quick throw on the flats to Miles Sanders, going to be complete, but Benjamin St. Juste makes the open field tackle. It's going to be 4th down and 3, and the Eagles offense is going to stay on the field. Hurts drops back to throw, looking, here comes comes Rashawn Gary, and that pass is going to be broken up. He wanted DJ Moore, but shout out to our secondary for breaking that pass up. And here come the Commanders yet again, first down from the 35-yard line. Handoff goes to Austin Eckler. He ends up turning that into a gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4 from the 41-yard line. Shotgun formation, keeping it on the ground here with Austin Eckler, and why not? He just continues to find success. 5 carries for 46 yards for Austin Eckler. This Eagles unit can do nothing to slow him down. First down completion is going to be to Terry McLaurin, and Terry McLaurin makes 2 Eagles run into each other. He's off to the races and into the end zone from 45 yards out. Washington now has a 14-point lead. What a play there by our superstar, 99 overall. I don't know how many of you all caught that in the intro when we were doing our upgrades. Yes, Scary Terry is now a 99 overall superstar receiver. Actually, he's been that way for a while, I believe. But man, those are the big plays that you expect from a guy like him. And now here comes the defense yet again, who has had Jalen Hurts' number all day. That is going to be a completed pass underneath to Miles Sanders. Goes for a gain of 8 yards. 2nd down and short from the 33-yard line. The Eagles go with the toss play here to Sanders. Sanders looking for the first down, trying to spin his way there. But the spin cycle will be shut down by Derek Forrester at the line of scrimmage. Brings up a 3rd down and 2 from the 33-yard line. Shotgun formation here for Jalen Hurts. Hit as he released that ball. It's going to fall incomplete. Brings up a 4th down and 2, and the Eagles are unsure what to do. Jalen Hurts drops back to throw, sees the pressure, decides to take off with it, but big Jonathan Allen gets him down for a sack on the play and giving the ball right back to the Washington Commanders in scoring range here from the 32-yard line. Aaron Rodgers is on fire, looking to take a shot deep downfield into the end zone for De'Ami Brown, but that ball is going to be intercepted by Darius Big Play Slay. And oh man, just had to take a shot there in that moment. I definitely don't think it was a bad idea or a bad throw. I just think that we just didn't have enough field to work with. So I guess maybe in that sense you could say it was a bad throw, because if we lead him a little bit more, I don't think Big Play Slay makes a play on that ball, as nobody's going to be able to make a play on that ball. Jalen Hurts is just seeing ghosts right there at the moment. It's 2nd down and 10 from the 33. Hurts is looking to lead his team downfield to put more points on the board, but they're headed in the wrong direction. Moore ends up losing 2 yards on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 12. Empty formation here for Jalen Hurts, looking to take a shot downfield for A.J. Brown. And look at Percy Butler showing that closing speed, able to swat that ball away. Brings up a 4th down and 12. And another punt here from the Philadelphia Eagles. And I don't know what's up with these punts, man. I don't know why Kenny McIntosh isn't back there picking it up, but Green does. Green says, you know what, if McIntosh doesn't want it, I can do it. I'm going to make it do what it do. As he crosses the midfield mark, he's at the 40, the 30, the 25, 20. He's running out of gas, and oh, he's going to be brought down at the 3-yard line. Man, if freaking Kenny McIntosh would have picked up that ball, there's no doubt in my mind that he would have gotten into the end zone, as Austin Eckler does, just shoving a man down to the ground there, crossing the goal line, his 2nd touchdown of the day. But man, I don't know what is going on with those punt things. Like, I don't know if EA has it like written in their script, like all punt returners, like if you're at the 10-yard line, the ball goes over your head, you just let it go. But that's like a returnable ball. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't go and pick that one up, because he just straight up outkicked the coverage. Now Hurts and the offense back on the field trying to dig their way out of this 21-point deficit, and oh, Jalen Hurts should consider himself lucky that pass was not intercepted. It brings up a 2nd down and 10 from the 14. Hurts back to throw, ends up finding his big tight end Dallas Goedert, who's just been a go-to guy for him. Goddard fights his way across the 30-yard line before he's planted down at the 31 by Percy Butler. Hurry up offense here for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts trying to rally the troops to the line, said, hey, we got to get at least a touchdown on the board here before the halftime break. And he ends up throwing a quick little screen pass here to Devontae Smith, goes for a gain of 7 yards. It's 2nd down and 3. Hurts drops back to throw again. Wide open man. It's going to be DJ Moore. He makes the catch across the midfield mark, and check him out as he fights for extra yards. He's officially going to be marked down at the 39-yard line. First down inside of Washington territory here for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts again with nothing but time in the pocket. Check this out. Just has time to go through all of his reads at least 2 or 3 times, and ends up coming back to DJ Moore on a nice little route bounce. Gets him down to the 4-yard line. 2-minute warning hitting here now. Handoff goes to Miles Sanders. He's going to be stopped at the 3-yard line. Gain of 1 yard on the play. 2nd down and goal for Jalen Hurts. And we saw that one coming. We knew he was going to take off with Jalen Hurts. He ends up getting stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ends up losing a yard on the play. 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line. Hurts with the empty formation. Draws back to throw. Decides to take off with it. And he ends up getting hit hard there by Mathis in the backfield, losing a yard on the play. 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. Jalen Hurts drops back to throw. Has the pocket to scan. Ends up deciding to take off with it himself and gets the Eagles up on the board for the first time today. Hey, shout out to that play by my opponent with Jalen Hurts. I had 100% thought he was going to run with it at first, so I committed with Percy Butler, and then he hit like a little stop and go, which made me think he was going to try to throw the ball over my head. Just great user skill there, just completely got me off guard. And we're still waiting on Teddy Freeman to have a huge return. We're just going to continue to wait as he's going to be stopped at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, Aaron Rodgers back to throw, looking for De'Ami Brown, and that ball's going to be intercepted by Dean. Oh boy, we've seen this script before. Another interception thrown here by Aaron Rodgers, and the Eagles, with all 3 timeouts and under a minute to work with, have a chance to put points up on the board as they are going to be stopped at the 22-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Jalen Hurts. Drops back to throw, has nowhere to go. Ends up getting sacked on the play back to the 27-yard line. They don't call a timeout. They call hurry up offense here. 2nd down and 15. Hurts drops back to throw, looking for Moore. He's got him in the middle of the field. DJ Moore breaking tackles. He's going to be brought down at the 10-yard line. 1st down and goal from the 10 for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts with 2 timeouts to work with. Drops back to throw. He's in trouble as Rashad Gary and Montez Sweat both get to him, combining for a sack, losing 6 yards on the play. 2nd down and goal. Hurts back to throw again, and wide open in the flats is going to be Miles Sanders, who dances his way into the end zone for another Eagles touchdown. And you guys know how I feel about that part right there. If you're dancing, you're up. Like, yeah, I'm going to be pissed off, but at least you're up. When you're dancing and you're down, you're just making me feel like, okay, you're disrespecting me, so now I got to disrespect you in return. So you know exactly what it is that I'm going to try to do. 1st down and 10 here from the 32-yard line. Rodgers looking to take a shot downfield, going deep for an on-fire Terry McLaurin, and he's got him, but Terry McLaurin drops the ball. Terry drops the ball. I mean, he wouldn't have gotten into the end zone anyways, and I don't think there was any time left on the clock, so I wouldn't have been able to get a field goal off. But who knows, man? You know how Madden is with that lingering 1 second that actually feels like it lasts there for 3 seconds. Anything could have been possible, but apparently what's not possible is a Teddy Freeman kickoff return for a touchdown. You would think with a player that has 98, damn near 99 speed, it would be easy to get kickoff returns for touchdowns with him, but I feel like it's a whole lot easier with, what's his name, Tyler Harrell than it is with Terry McLaurin. And speaking of speed, check out Aaron Rodgers. Doesn't have 98 speed, but he has enough to get up to the 45-yard line on that read option play. 1st down and 10. Rodgers is in trouble. He's going to go down. Hassan Reddick gets him for a huge loss of 14 yards on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 24. Rodgers throwing. That pass is going to be complete to De'Ami Brown, who's fighting for extra yardage. Ends up gaining 20 yards on that play. We're 4 yards away from the 1st down. It's 3rd down and 4. Rodgers looking to throw again. Has nowhere to go. He's going to be brought down yet again. This time it's Josh Sweat getting him for a huge loss on the play. And the Commanders are going to have to punt the ball to the Eagles here on their opening possession of the 2nd half. Just way too much passing on that drive, man. Just not enough running, and now we really need our defense to step up and get us another stop. As we're only playing with a 7-point lead, we do not want to give up a touchdown to the Eagles on this drive. 1st down and 10, they hand the ball off to Miles Sanders. He runs right into Montez Sweat, who stops him after a gain of 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7 from the 34-yard line. Handoff goes to Miles Sanders yet again, looking to get the corner, and he does have it, and he's going to be stopped just inches shy of the 1st down. It's 3rd down and inches from the 40-yard line. Hurts keeps this one himself. He runs through the tackle of Montez Sweat, powers his way up to the 46-yard line, and has a 1st down. Jalen Hurts just put the team on his back right there, letting Aaron Rodgers know, hey, this read option game is really for me. 2nd on 16 after the Rashad Gary sack. Hurts drops back to throw, decides to take off with it, and he's going to go down pretty much at the line of scrimmage. They somehow give him a yard on that one. Should have been another sack, but it brings up 3rd down and 15, and in trouble is Jalen Hurts. He's going to go down. The pressure was just too much from the Washington Commanders, and the defense comes through with another key stop that we needed, and the Eagles are going to have to punt this ball back to the Commanders, and Kenny McIntosh is actually going to return this one, and yeah, there's just nothing available there for him. He's going to be stopped at the 8-yard line. That was just a situation where I had to return it because there was backspin on that kick, and I felt like it was going to end up hitting a Commanders player, and we end up getting hit in the end zone with Aaron Rodgers. That's going to be a safety, 2 points, and possession of the ball going to the Eagles, and I don't know what I was thinking here. Literally just a brain fart moment. It's a free kick but you still can't kick it out of bounds. Now they take over possession of the ball at the midfield mark. Jalen Hurts throwing. That pass is going to be complete to Miles Sanders. Breaks the tackle. He's across midfield all the way down to the 32-yard line. Huge gain of 28 yards on that play. Brings up a first down and 10. Handoff goes to Sanders again, and he is powering his way across the 30 to the 28-yard line. Quick throw here by Jalen Hurts is off target and intercepted by Percy Butler, and he has nothing but green grass in front of him. And you remember that dance you did with Miles Sanders? Hold that as we're going to celebrate our interception, our pick 6 by Percy Butler, helping us increase this lead to 11. Hold up, make that 12 after the extra point is up and good. I told you all, man, I'm petty like that. I remember little simple stuff like that. It just really irks my nerves. Like, I don't normally do all that celebrating and stuff like that in league games. Like, if I'm online, like, yeah, I'm doing that to people just to piss them off and get them to quit out of the games and stuff. But I don't really do that in league games. And just when it's done to me and it's just in a situation where you don't even have the lead, like, why? Like, why are you trying to piss me off? Like, come on now. Second down and 10 here for the Eagles, trying to dig their way back out of this gap. And Jalen Hurts throws another interception. This time it's by Joey Porter Jr. And, ooh, Joey Porter just trying to get a little sticky there, trying to swerve on the big old lineman. Definitely a big mistake there as, a huge mistake made there by Terry McLaurin. Normally a sure-handed receiver, especially in their end zone with red zone threat. Dude just completely just dropped that one. That was a wide open touchdown opportunity that he just let slip right through his hands. Third down and 9 from the 14-yard line. Rodgers back to throw, and he's going to be in trouble. Breaks the tackle there of Hassan Reddick, throwing for the end zone, and oh my gosh, he ends up finding Austin Eckler. He climbs the ladder and ends up mossing half of the secondary, and you know what? That celebration right there, that is exactly how you celebrate a touchdown like that. When you go up top over 5 guys, you better come down and spike the hell out the ball, and the Eagles are just sitting here scratching their head just trying to figure out what just happened, man. At one point, we found ourselves just down 7 points. We blinked, and then next thing you know, it's a 3-score lead yet again, down 19 points, but wide open in the middle of the field is DJ Moore. I mean, there's still a slim chance for the Eagles to come back in this game. They are going to have to do it quickly and score fast as I don't know what, as the Eagles go hurry up offense here from the 46-yard line. Hurts looking to take a shot for the end zone, but runs out of time as Jonathan Allen ends up hitting him as a release. That ball is going to fall incomplete. Luckily for him, it wasn't a sack or another interception. Second down and 10 from the 46-yard line. Hurts drops back to throw, looking to go for the corner route here for DJ Moore, and oh wow, DJ Moore goes over top of 2 Commanders defenders. Definitely thought Percy Butler was going to have his second interception there. It looked like it was lined up for him, but I guess Madden's just trying to balance things out here. First down and goal from the 3-yard line. Handoff goes to Miles Sanders. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Second down and goal. Hurts throwing for the end zone for DJ Moore. He makes the catch, and he's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. The Commanders are going to force the Eagles to run another play here. Third down and goal. Handoff goes to Sanders, and Percy Butler meets him in the hole, stopping him at the 2-yard line, forcing a 4th down situation. Hurts drops back to throw, and that ball is going to be intercepted by Levante David. David ends up intercepting the ball with one hand, runs into a whole lot of traffic. He's going to be brought down at the 6-yard line, and that had to have been the best defensive goal line situation I've ever seen, man. The Eagles threw the ball from the 5, and we stopped them at the 1-yard line, and then he goes with a run play, and we stop him again. That was just amazing, man. Our defense stepped up huge, big time there. First down and 10, handoff goes to Miles Sanders. He ends up working his way up to the 43-yard line. The 2-minute warning is approaching here. The snap's away. Handoff goes to Sanders again, looking for the first down. He will not get it. Now it's going to be up to Aaron Rodgers to ice the game here on 3rd down. And it's just looking to throw, and that pass is going to be complete underneath to Tyler Harrell for the first down to the 49-yard line. The Eagles do have all 3 of their timeouts. I doubt, however, they will use them. So we're just going to go ahead and run the ball a couple times to see what the Eagles are going to do. They're clearly not calling their timeout. Second down and 4 here. We're just going to let the clock drip down. Hand the ball off to Austin Eckler. He's going to be stopped by Darius Slay in the backfield. It's 3rd down and 6. Bring on the victory formation and pop some champagne as the Washington Commanders are moving on to 11-3 on the season, dropping the Eagles down to 9-4. A heck of a game there. It's always a big game whenever we play up against the Eagles. These last few games that we played them, it's always gone the same. We either jump out to a huge lead and then we end up blowing it, but then we end up coming back in the end. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Washington Commanders franchise gameplays, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.
They have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt.